So it's not unfair to say delusional, because it is delusional. That's the problem. And so what that causes is this massive mismatch of women who are getting, no offense, ran through by extremely good-looking or high-status guys over and over again, thinking that they're going to get these guys to settle down. Yeah. And then later on, there's a group of men like waiting until these women turn 30, 33 for their chance at their long-term dating opportunity after this whole situation has happened.
Would you date a guy that is shorter than you?
No.
Would you be,
that's the story of my life.
Would you be attracted to a guy who is, like, say, an inch shorter than you?
Yeah.
You'd be attracted.
I mean, I'm taller than everybody in this room. So.
Well, yeah.
I'm 6'1".
See, tall
Amazon.
girls
Love
have
it.
to. They kind of have to go. You know what?
Yeah.
There ain't too many guys that are tall as
There's
me.
not-
So I
I'm
kinda
literally-
would you be interested? Would you be aroused by, attracted to a guy who is shorter than you?
I'm 5'2", so hell no.
No.
Okay.
Typically, no, but I have in the past.
You have in the past,
Like,
because
random.
you're like-
But then I always ask myself, I'm like, am I attracted to this person, or are they the best option around right now? And if that's usually the thing that'll stop it. I was like, okay.
So it's a grocery shop.
I think it
I feel like you just have to be able to look at me in the eyes.
That's
Yeah, I like heels. I like 6-inch heels. So I mean, that's
There it is.
a tower
Okay,
over
so here
the
we
point.
go. Rob Henderson. Tall men were perceived as more socially attractive, better adjusted, more masculine, and as having a greater professional status when compared with short men, but not with men of average height. Shortness is more of a liability than tallness is an asset. Now, here's the best part. And how they broke this down, I don't know, but this is my favorite data set on height. A man who is 5'6" tall needs to earn an additional $175,000 per year to be as desirable as a man who is about 6 feet tall. 4 inches of height equals $175,000
So you think an inch is about $42,500, somewhere around there?
But then what if you're a midget then?
They break this down by height, by the way.
still
So
can't
I
be
can
with
get
someone I don't
so
find attractive.
a 6'2", man. What do you think the percentage of 6'2" men are in? Because we had 6 foot. What do you think,
It's
6'2"?
between 10 and 7%, somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. Okay, so a 6'2" man can earn $30,000 less than a 6 foot man and will be viewed as equally desirable. If we're looking at assets and affluence to attraction levels, they're putting dollars and cents on this.
Do you know what doesn't cost $175,000?
What's that?
Those fucking lifts that you can buy, those Balenciaga lifts. You know what I'm talking about?
Break
They
your
make
own
you like
legs.
3 or 4 inches taller.
Oh my
Have you seen the guy who spent $100,000 to grow 6 inches?
Several
Yes,
people have done that.
that's actually not uncommon.
Yeah.
surgery.
No, it's crazy.
So
though.
for those you don't
You
know,
can take injections. What is it called? It's the growth hormone, and then
yeah, but
you have
HGH
to
isn't
be at
going
a-
to work
yeah,
once
it's not gonna
your
change your height
growth
once
plates are
you're-
done. It's
yeah.
not going to change your plates.
And
Or your,
it grew me an inch. Actually, I used to be 5'3". I'm 5'4" now.
well, what we're talking about is that'll break your femur and actually extend
Yes,
you like
break
2 or
your
3
bones
inches,
and
Yes.
and then
grow
they
your
let it
bones.
grow back.
You have to learn how to walk and everything.
If you're a guy, okay, do you guys know what the average height of the American male is right now?
I think it's 5'8".
5'8". But that's still too short.
It's actually
5'6".
5'10".
5'9".
5'9".
5'9".
We were all close, but
Yes, like Tom Cruise is 5'9" or 5'8", something like
He's
that.
shorter than
5'9",
that.
yeah.
Which is
But they always look taller, like in videos and stuff, because
Well,
like Lil Wayne's like shorter than I am, and I'm 5'4".
The fact that you thought he was tall anyway is crazy.
Well, they
It's
can
called
make,
camera angle.
And
if
he
they can
still
make
looks short.
full-grown men look like hobbits in the Lord of the Rings, we can do that. If you guys are 5 foot tall, it is $317,000 to look as well or to be as attractive as a 6 foot.
But you know what's weird with like the guys who I always attract? They're always like an inch taller. And then even when I was working at the Emmons, a bottle service girl, everyone would be like, Hillary, why the do you always go for short men? I'm like, I don't know why.
Oh, you like short guys?
I do.
Oh,
I don't know,
okay.
but they have to be tatted.
Okay.
Do you think?
Yes.
Do you
Like
think?
the short little stocky ones?
Yeah, like the
She's like,
That was fun.
you're short, but you got to be able to pick me up.
Right. No, but they have to be like a couple inches taller because like I don't really wear heels unless I have to.
Okay, hypothetical situation here. Now, you're getting married to a guy. He is exactly the same height as you. Okay, would you be happier with satisfied? You think you would have more stability in your marriage, whatever, if the guy was an inch taller than you or is exactly the same height as you?
Inch taller.
Inch taller.
Inch taller.
Yeah, that's a silly question.
That way I can wear an inch heel or half
So
an
you
inch
would-
heel.
Yeah, right.
So-
The old lady heels. Exactly.
You gotta be able to look up into your eyes.
I need
and,
a
like,
foot taller
You know,
for
like
sure.
Okay.
swoon
Well,
you, like-
oddly enough, Mr. Captain Sartain, there's a data set for this as well. Okay, a greater height difference in couples was positively related to the wife's happiness. This relationship dissipated after 18 years of duration. If you were married for 18 years, the long period of dissipation indicates a powerful impact of male height on female psychology.
Guys, you should look up. I'm not going to go over the whole thing now, but look up. Women have more orgasms because of a man's shoulder to waist ratio.
Wait,
The more broad his shoulders are, that women report having more orgasms.
So just like on bar.
We're going to credit my man Homath. Once again, this is on TikTok. You will not be copyright striking me. This is on TikTok.
This is the standard female delusion chart. It is a tool for bringing balance back to the dating market. The standard female delusion chart is replacing the old chart because there was some confusion. Here's how the chart works. We all know that only a few people are very dumb, most people are average, and a few people are very smart. This creates a shape called a bell curve. It works the same way with other traits like height and attractiveness. Most people are average. I received a lot of constructive feedback about the old chart. I was told that men and women match up evenly, but that's only true in long-term relationships. So this is how a woman would see men that she knows, maybe 25 men at most. The other 4 billion men, however, she would see like this. As you can see, most of us are disgusting. And if you are a male 3 or below, you're this cute little ghost. So, generally speaking, men rate women on a bell curve, and women rate men on a Jezebel curve. And of course, it's true that some men underrate women, but other men overrate women, and they are people, so it balances out. On the other hand, women rate men they do not know as 80% garbage. This model is supported by data from every dating app, by going outside and listening to women when they talk.
It depends on what he looks like, bro. Based on someone's personality, you could really hit it off with someone, but attractiveness is a big player of it. But that sounded very shallow.
And by being attractive. If you are a man who has moved past this line, you'll know what I mean. The standard female delusion chart can help keep women out of the sleeper zone, where they languish in emotional neglect, waiting for commitment that was never coming. It works by correcting ludicrous female perceptions, like this. Let's go through the chart piece by piece. You can pause on each one to let them sink in. This is how men see women, normal. This is how women see men, brutal. This is how women see themselves, delusional. And this is how women rate other women publicly, everyone's a 10, and privately.
Yeah.
I'll go into more detail in an upcoming video on YouTube. For now, feel free to take a screenshot and use the chart yourself. Just make sure to credit me or I will sue. I'm also creating a comprehensive rating system to help everyone know their level. Once you know your score, just use this equalized chart to find your match. So, assuming standard female delusion, a female 6 matches with a male she sees as 3.8, a female 8 matches with a male she sees as 6.5, and a female 2 probably has hobbies or an adorable fur baby. The standard female delusion chart can go a long way towards correcting female ridiculousness, but only if you're honest. If the standard female delusion chart makes you mad, stay mad forever. It's great for the algorithm. I'll be back soon with instructions for giving a fair rating. Until
This sounds like the Spanish dude.
Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, Chase. Appreciate
awesome.
that. You guys have any feelings on that? I just told you, like, most of you guys think most men are trash on these dating apps, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. And I already told you a man over 6 feet tall and a man who makes $100,000 a year is like 2.3% of men. So do you see where he's coming from?
A
Are you
lot of
talking
that
about
was very
100,000
true.
a year legally or illegally?
Illegally, whatever.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I feel like a lot of that was true.
Yeah.
Especially when he ended with the women complimenting women. Like, it doesn't even matter. She can have one chip
She is an
toenail,
angel and
we're still
perfect
going to be like,
out of
how
human
dare
garbage."
you say that she looks crazy?
Yeah.
You know,
She is perfect.
We don't even know
But I'm
her,
garbage.
and we're still going to be like, don't ever
garbage.
talk about her. You know, and that's definitely. I do feel like most of that was very, very much true.
Yeah, but what did you think?
I agree with the female delusional part. I think it's interesting though, because it's like, okay, so wait, should we go into the dating world being like, okay, if I think I'm this, should I look for this?
No, what you should do.
If you're a
what-
6, you're looking for a
Hold
3.
on. That female
Right.
attraction thing is real short-term dating.
Okay.
Okay, it's real. Like legitimately, if
I can
you
see
are a
that.
girl who's like a 4 or a 3, you can fuck a lot of good-looking men.
Oh, for sure.
Right, 1,000.
You guys all know that. But can you get them to commit? Again, one more time. Ready? When they gave Patrick Mahomes 10 years, $500 million contract, he was 22 years old.
Oh, right.
Okay? When Aaron Rodgers signed with the Jets at 39, they gave him a 1-year contract. You guys see the difference?
Yes.
Right.
They didn't want to commit.
Yeah.
So the answer is, it's not can you get on an NFL roster? You can. The question is, can you
you
get the
stay there?
long-term deal?
Yeah.
Can you get the max contract? That's the question. Again, before you see some of these guys getting max deals, and then Kyrie Irving goes to the Mavericks, and they don't give him a max deal because he believes fucking Earth is flat. That's essentially what happens. Okay,
It's true.
That's true. So that's what happened. He doesn't recognize that that's part of the problem. You're laughing because you know it's true. He actually does think the Earth is flat.
I know.
Right? It's not about what job you can get; it's about what job you can keep.
Which I agree.
And so
I
that's
agree
where
with that.
that's where the term. So it's not unfair to say delusional because it is delusional. That's the problem. That's the reason. It's not that women believing that they can get these men is delusional because that's not delusional. It's that they can keep them.
100%.
That's the issue.
I agree with that.
And the stats bear that out. And so what that causes is this massive mismatch of women who are getting, no offense, ran through by extremely good-looking or high-status guys over and over again, thinking that they're going to get these guys to settle down.
Yeah.
And then later on, there's a group of men like waiting until these women turn 30, 33 for their chance at their long-term dating opportunity after this whole situation has happened.